You Mega Man ripoff!
Welcome back, Game Bros. Sorry for the long hiatus. I was away at E3PO. What is this? Dear Mad Game Bro, the acting lessons are in the garage. Acting lessons in the garage? I'm the evil version of that Game Bro. You can tell because I'm...
Alright bros, are you ready? It's time for the one, the only Game Bro! He's coming to your screen, straight from the magazine, the Mixmeister of Master Swords and Mushrooms. Are you sure you're ready for this? Well come on, get ready, get set, and here we go. The Game Bro's here and he's got the games. All you other lame brainers better feel ashamed. He can bend the rules, he's too cool for school, and he's got just a few cheat codes for you. There ain't nothing that'll ever hold this bad boy down. That hat that he's wearing is like his personal crown. He's got every game beat, his skills are that sweet, but if you want his crew, you gotta be elite.
Man, what a load, what a shitload of buffalo load. There were no acting lessons in that garage. Oof. Oh man. I forgot my line. Oof. Man, that really frustrates me. Oh, yeah, you guys might be wondering what happened to Nick Flores, the evil Game Bro, the interesting character I had in the last scene. Well, about that, I couldn't think of a way to incorporate him into the incoming game review part of the game review video, so I just kind of wrote him out. I don't know, it made things a lot easier. Well, since I have nothing else to do with my pitiful existence, why not start another shitty video game review? Let's see what shitty-ass fucking games I have on this video game shelf today. Let me just search through my shitload of fuck game collection for a shitty game to review.
Sonic the Hedgehog the Madness.
That's a good one. I mean, shitty one. I review bad games on this show. I would not call it a good one. Now, before we dive into the game review part of the video, I thought it might be a good idea to go over the history of Sonic the Hedgehog. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know the Blue Bomber's histories, and I don't exactly know how to read or form proper sentences. So, this is such an ignoramus inconvenience not even worth mentioning. If only I had a time machine that I could use to go back to the past so I could play the shitty games that suck ass. I mean, if only I had a time machine that I could use to go back to the past so I could learn the Blue Sonic's history firsthand. That's it! I'll build a high-powered time machine that I could use to go back to the past so I can learn Sonic's history firsthand. Yeah! I'm sure no time cops would mind. It didn't work. The time machine, it didn't work. Yeah. Turns out time travel's impossible. Who knew, right? How the fuck was I supposed to know that? What now? I guess I'll just give you a brief synopsis of what I've picked up off Wikipedia. From what I can gather, back in the early 80s there was this little-known popular arcade game created by Michael Jackson called Sonic the Hedgehog Sega. And this arcade game became so popular that it eventually spawned off and created books, movies, and eventually video games. And one of those games happens to be the video game we're talking about today, Sonic the Hedgehog the Madness, the NES port of the arcade classic.
Did you say Sonic the Hedgehog the Madness? I've heard that game's pretty bang-a-langin'.
Bang-a-lang. You know, Joe, you always say that, but what does that even mean? I mean, it's not really in context or anything. It's not even a funny thing in general. What does that even mean, Joe? Let's put the game in the video game console and play the game on the game screen after the game begins, of course. Video games. Now, I know some of you hardcore gamers out there might question my use of a toaster as a video game console, but I'd like to clarify, I'm not crazy, and in fact, if you watch the previous episodes of the Mad Game Bro Show, you'd come to realize that I've explained in the past that I've purchased a redesigned Nintendo S that's shaped like a toaster off the internet to make myself look more fancy and in the know of the video games. And if you'd like to purchase one of your own toaster Nintendos, you can click this link right here. And if you'd like to know my opinion of the Nintendo toaster, stick around till the end of the review. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog the Madness. It's an
NES
port of that arcade video game I was talking about 2 paragraphs ago, and it's a real doozy. What I mean by that is that this game is a cowabunga fuck piece of shit. Diarrhea. Now, I hope you don't mind that I took 6 minutes to get to the actual game review part of the game review. It's just that as a video game reviewer, I'm inclined to keep my overarching video game review storyline in check at all times. So it just took a little while. But I'm gonna make up for it with a large amount of potty mouth language. So get ready for that. So anyway, in Sonic the Hedgehog Madness, you play as Sonic the Hedgehog. But unlike previous Sonic Hedgehog games, for some reason, Sonic never shows his face in the video game. What the hell? He just looks like a blue ball the entire time. He reminds me of all the people I've tried webcam chatting with on online dating sites. They just never want to show me their face. What the hell? Maybe the game developers thought they were making some kind of pinball game or something. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the title of this video game clearly reads Sonic the Hedgehog the Madness, not Blue Ball the Madness. Ah, what a load of porcupine shit. This game sucks ass and dick. Hey, fuck you, you gaming asshole. That was a good joke. One thing that really brings my piss to a rather unusual temperature is this rooftop bullshit. Fall from a high enough distance and you're going to hell. Damn it. Well, I guess if I am going to hell, I might as well bring the movie, The Angry Video Game Nerd the Movie, down with me. That movie will be the biggest piece of shit I ever see because I'm not in it. And speaking of the Angry Video Game Nerd, what the hell's going on with the Angry Video Game Nerd's timeline? I mean, at the end of the Spielberg review episode, there's a teaser saying that the E.T. review will go down in the Angry Video Game Nerd the Movie. But then a few weeks later, the Kid Cool review came out, and then a few more reviews followed it. What the hell? Did some sort of split timeline occur when young Link went back in time after defeating Ganon as adult Link? Or are these events really just happening at the same time, and the new reviews are just occurring on a different plane of existence? We may never know the answers to these questions, but one thing is certain. I did not rip off the Angry Video Game Nerd. Man, what the fuck was I talking about back there? I don't watch the AVGN, I don't know what he's doing. I really should get back to the game review. But the only thing I really can think of doing is adding random realistic sound effects to the game itself. And that's just a stupid idea. What a shitload of fuck. I might as well end the review right now. I can't think of any more AVGN catchphrases to reword, so anything else would just be filler. I could end the review with a live-action fight with the game character from the video game. But what are the odds of Sonic the Hedgehog showing up at my doorstep right now? Ever get the feeling like you're being watched? 'Cause I don't. I'll get it.